But I actually really like this one. Like, my ass looks so fat in that, so juicy. I like that one. It's just Instagram. We just post for our friends and our fake friends, you know?
For the night, 767, man, the shit got double bedroom, man. I still got scores to settle, man. I got down the block, middle right, yeah. Cut the lights, pay the price, yeah. Niggas think it's sweet, it's on sight, yeah. Nothing nice, niggas in my ice.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Desiree. But if you're nasty, it's Miss Thickeray Boo. Today's video is gonna be like fun and informative. I'm holding the camera right here because the lighting right here is perfect. So yeah, I'm overdoing it. It's okay. Lesson number 1 for the day: find your angles. Okay, you gotta know your angles. So yeah, today I'm taking my own pictures and I wanted to just do a video on how I take my own pictures. How do I get such good pictures? Because I don't know, like, y'all should really follow me on Instagram because I think that I post really good pics. Now, I'm not an influencer or anything. I just post good pics for my friends and my fake friends and, you know, the people that get inspo from me. I post for them. So, I mean, yeah, it's not like a million people, but people do be tuning in. So today we're just gonna go through, how I do it solo. First things first is, if you are putting on makeup, like if this is a picture where you're showing your face, you need to bring your makeup with you. Everything that you use on your face, you need to bring it with you, just in case you need to retouch, which you might, especially if it's summer and it's hot. You're gonna be sweating like, look. Number 2, depending on what you're wearing, you're probably not gonna wanna eat like a big meal right before you do this. Like, I didn't eat today. Most of the clothes that I wear are pretty tight. Like, they're fitted onto my body. So yeah, before I take a picture, I'm not gonna eat a big meal. I'll just wait until after. Like, I don't have a problem waiting. I can wait, right? That's number 2. And number 3 is you're going to need a tripod. We can't do this without a tripod. We can't. I don't always have people to take my pictures for me. I 90% of the time don't have people to take my pictures for me. Like, my sister is a great photographer. She takes a few of my pics and she's good at it. Not everybody's good at taking your pics, you know? Like, it's not everybody that's gonna get your angle and, you know, squat when they need to. Not everybody's that director that's gonna say, hey, do this, do that, do this, do that. So you gotta know how to do that shit for yourself. You need a tripod. You need to know your angles. You need to figure out how to do it on your own. And number 4 is to find a location. So that's what I'm about to do. Most of my pics, I keep them local. I don't usually go like crazy places just to take pictures. Like, you really be sleep on just the stuff that's in your neighborhood, stuff that's like 10 meters away from you. Yeah, I think that I'm a really good location scout. I just see visions in small things. So that's where we're headed right now. I've already got my outfit on. I've got the other part of my outfit is right here. Let's go find the location.
Persian rugs, but she's from Nicaragua. Thought you was Persian love. I'll be turning up, probably wasting time. Girl, don't waste my time. Party, I don't just wanna chill with you. Oh, I wanna turn up. Persian time. I wanna be with you. I think it's something to do.
All right, so right now we just pulled up to the mall, Square One, because I wanted to take a parking lot pic, you know, like the underground parking garage pic. Y'all seen it. That's what I want to do today. Now, usually I would go in this one right here because this parking garage looks really nice, but it'd be packed like all the time. So I'm gonna go to the parking garage for those of you that are from Mississauga, which none of you probably are. But if you are, hey, I showed you something. There's an employee parking garage that nobody ever goes into. So I'm gonna show you how to get in there right now. Bro, go. Another thing to note, people are fucking awful drivers. But anyway, this is how you get there. Alright, so we're leaving from the main level to the second lower level of this parking garage, and as you can see, it's already so empty. Right? Look how empty it is. There's like nobody here. Nobody. All right, so that parking lot honestly looks very dirty and dingy, so I don't want to do it in there. I'm gonna go right in there. You're gonna see the difference. Like, part of being a good location scout is you gotta see if that shit is dirty. Like, we don't take pictures in dirty places because people could definitely tell, and there's gonna be a lot of editing for you. So save yourself the trouble. Just find a nice spot. So I'm gonna go right in here. See how nice this is? They open it for you and everything. Like, it's litty in here. Look at that. Clean and bright. Oh, wow. I should have came in here first. Lighting is popping in here. Okay. So they have a couple of levels in here too. Which the first level is usually the busiest. So I'm going to see what the other level is talking about. And if it's not good, I'm gonna just come right back up here because I'm already getting some inspiration. Okay, look at that. How empty. It's completely empty. Yo. And then there's another level, but I think that would be doing too much. Like, I for sure could take my pictures right here. And they got a pretty pink wall. Say no fucking more. I'm taking my picture right here. Desiree back at it again. I'm gonna park in here because I might want to take a pic in that corner. Perfect. Okay, that bitch in the park. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is, again, like I said, retouch our makeup. It was a little bit hot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did sweat a little bit, but it's whatever. I just wanna put on some more lip gloss, you know, do my final checks, see if I look good. I think I look good. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, is just retouch my shit, and then I'm gonna go right over there by that pink pretty ass wall and take my pic. Okay, so I just realized that I recently wore this on YouTube, but the gram didn't see me in that outfit. And really it's just an over thing. What do you call these? A flannel. It's just a flannel. Like, I'm not in the business of wearing clothes once and never wearing them again. No. If it's cute, I'm gonna wear it again. If it hasn't been seen on Insta, I'm gonna wear it again. And if I can wear it a million different ways without y'all noticing, that's the best. So yeah, this is the outfit. Very casual. I'm wearing these leather biker shorts that I got on Fashion Nova that I reviewed on this channel, so go check that out. This Skims tank top that I also reviewed on this channel, so go check that out. So now I'm gonna just grab my tripod, set up, and let's get into this. I'm really excited to show you guys like my tips and tricks that I've learned. And one major thing that I want you guys to take away from this video is that, yeah, people are gonna look at you crazy when you're taking pictures. Sorry, that was really loud. Yeah, people are gonna look at you crazy when you're taking pictures. That's inevitable. You can't avoid that. You're taking pictures in public with a tripod, yeah. People are gonna wanna look at you. See how good that lighting is? Capitalize off that. Take advantage. So yeah, people are gonna be looking at you, but guess what? When they drive off or they walk away or whatever, they're not gonna remember you. They're not gonna think about that girl that was taking pics. They'll look at you for a second and forget all about you. Like, never think you're that important in people's minds that you stay on their mind all damn day, because they're not gonna remember you after that. They might even look at you in awe and say, oh wow, that girl's so confident to be doing that. Wow, I wish I could do that. Wish I had that confidence, okay? That's my major piece of advice for you. I'm chewing this gum so crazy, I just realized. Let me spit it out. But I'm gonna set up. Right here and then take the pics. So this is how I set up my phone. I look through to see if there's anything showing that I don't want, and I don't want that smoking prohibited sign. But right now I'm just gonna take a test picture to see what is actually visible and like how I look at this angle, see if I need to adjust the tripod or anything. And I'm gonna put the flash on because I didn't put all this makeup on for it to just not be seen, okay? So yeah, flash is on. I'm gonna put the timer on. This is the key. 3-second timer or 10 seconds? Probably 10 seconds, that'll give me enough time. Okay, so let me see if I can put you guys down. All right, so that was our test picture. Let's see what that picture's talking about. Oh wow, I love that color against my skin. I fucking love that. And you know what? This is a good angle, but I really don't want this smoking prohibited sign. So I'm gonna move it a little bit over and maybe see if I can get a side angle of this wall. Give it a little different perspective. Let me see that picture one more time to see what I need to do differently. I wonder if that angle is a bit too high. Maybe like point it downwards. All right, let's try this again. Only got 10 seconds, 10, 9. Let me set y'all down so I can rush over there, take another test pic. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I don't love that. I think I preferred what we had going on before instead of it pointing downwards. So let me see. I'm gonna take one more test picture, and then if that one turns out good, then I'm not moving this anymore. So let's see one more test pic, see what it's showing me, see what it's looking like. Yo, there is like nobody in this parking garage. I can only hear my own voice and it's echoing. La 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 la. Oh, I guess I didn't like that. Okay, look, see, we got a good angle. We got a good angle. I think I might, you know what? I think I might want to make myself look a little bit taller because I look kind of stout like that. Don't want to look stout, so I'm gonna bring the tripod up and we're gonna try this again. Okay, so this was the last picture that I took. And I really like that angle. That's the perfect angle. It shows everything that I needed to show. But now we want to know, is this scaled to fit in Instagram? You know, Instagram won't allow you to post like really long pictures, like Snapchat pictures. They don't allow that. So here we are, boom, Instagram. Put the picture in Instagram. We want to see if it fits. Luckily for us, the entire picture does fit if I press that expand button. Let's see what it looks like if I don't expand, because I don't necessarily want to put my feet in the pic. We still have a really good picture. So now we know that this is the perfect length for the tripod. Everything is good, it matches well on Insta. Now I'm ready to just take pics. And another thing to note is when you are taking pictures with the self timer and your flash is on, it's only gonna take one picture at a time. When your flash is not on an iPhone, it might do a burst. So when it bursts, it just takes a bunch. It just takes like, I don't know how many pictures, 10 or 12 or something like that. When your flash is on, burst is impossible. So I'm gonna have to walk over here and press the button every time because I don't have the remote. This is a Bluetooth tripod, but I don't have the remote. It's out of batteries, so I'm gonna just do it manually. But yeah, this is it. All right, so now that I've shown you my cameraman hacks, I'm using my other phone now. That's why quality looks different in the face, but now that I've shown you my cameraman hacks, I want to show you my model girl hacks. What poses work, what poses don't work. You have to be mindful of your body shape. I have hip dips, so I do not have a silhouette. I am curvy, but I do not have a silhouette. So from the side, I can make some shit work. Like I could look good from the side, but from the front, we have to be mindful. So I'm gonna show you some poses that work for me, but you have to learn your body. You have to learn your angles. That's just rule number one. Like, you gotta know your angles. You gotta figure that shit out, you know? Figure that shit out. Take enough pictures so you know exactly what angles work for you and exactly what poses work for you. My favorite pose that usually works for everybody is this one right here. It's the flamingo, one leg up. I'm gonna show you right now.
She just wants the
All right, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but I am sweaty as fuck because I've been working. This is like real work. I've been working. So like I said, this is why we bring our makeup, so we can retouch. I need to dab some powder on, maybe, you know, fix some shit up. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. In the meantime, let's take a look at some of our pictures. Another thing to note, a very important thing to note, is when you go through your pictures and you find some good ones, don't overexert yourself trying to get better ones. If they're good, they're good. Leave it at that. Because the more you try to take pics to improve on those, the more you waste your time, the more your makeup gets sweaty, the more you just grow extra frustrated. So once you see a couple good pics, that's it, baby. That's it. If you just see one good pic and you can't get no more good pics, use that one, okay? I like to do collage pics, but if I don't have enough for a collage and I just have one good pic, that one picture is getting posted, okay? Don't be trying to overexert yourself. Again, it's just Instagram. We just post for our friends and our fake friends, you know? Like, ain't nobody an influencer out here. Like, I'm not an Insta girl. I'm not an Insta model. I don't get paid for nothing. I just post because I'll be cute.
Period.
And I want people to see it. So, don't put too much into this, okay? It's supposed to be a fun, light activity. If you can't get no good pics, fuck it. Try again on another day. But let's take a look at some of the pictures that I got so far. Some of the ones that I liked. And then I think I got a couple good ones that I liked. Like, this one was one of our test pictures, but I actually really like this one. Like, my ass looks so fat in that, so juicy. I like that one. Kind of like this one. I don't like my face in it, so what I might do is I might crop it like this and just post that. That's always a vibe too. You know, crop shit out, but we'll get to that when we get to the editing. I thought this was a cool pic too, you know, a little bit of a weird angle. It's kind of blurry, you know, those go sometimes. I thought this one was cute, but my mouth looks a little weird. It's like twisted. I think I was testing it, but it's cute. I might crop that too. I might could crop that too, you know, that could be cute. This one I thought was like an improvement on the other one. So yeah, I like that one too. I thought this one was cool. I don't know what's going on here. Like I said, it's hot, so maybe I'm getting sweaty inside. I don't know. We'll see if we can do something about that when we're editing. I thought this one was cute as well. You know, face is popping, body looks nice. I thought this one was cool too, but I might crop that too because I look really focused on the floor. Don't love that, but I might crop it. Sometimes, like the way my Instagram is set up, sometimes I don't need to show my face. I can just crop my face out or like just post pictures from the back because the outfit is the focal point, you know? Everything else is the vibe. Don't worry about the face. I have lots of selfies up. And then this one was the last one I took because I was wiping the sweat, but yo, that one goes, huh? That one is hard. That picture is hard. I might put that as the first one. Probably not the first one, maybe the second one. But yeah, those are my pictures so far. Let's try to get a few more. Now I know I just said once you have a few good ones, don't try to outdo yourself and overexert yourself. But like I said, I do need to touch up a little bit. So I'm just gonna touch up and take a few extra pictures. And if out of the additional pictures that I take, if I don't like any of them, then that means I'm done for the day, okay? This shit is not supposed to take like over an hour. I don't know what time we started, but I feel like it's probably gonna be up to an hour, but yeah, this shit is not supposed to take all damn day. Like, no. Let me just take a few more. If I don't like them, fuck it, we're leaving, okay? I don't know if I got any better ones, but I'm tired of taking pictures, so I'm just gonna stop right now because I kind of want a Krispy Kreme donut. That's like kind of also 50% of the reason why I came outside today. I've been wanting a Krispy Kreme donut for probably like the past 3 months. I've been craving it and I haven't gotten a chance to go get it, but these are the additional ones that I took. You know what? Some of them are cool. Let's take a look at these when I get home and I'm ready to edit, but yeah, I'm done taking pictures for the day. And as you can see, the parking lot is still empty. Like a few cars drove by. Let me focus. A few cars drove by, but like it's being pretty quiet over here. I didn't even know about this spot. Honestly, I've never come in the parking garage to take pictures. It's just always been like a spot in my mind. Like, you know, like, okay, if I want to take a picture and it's like raining outside or anything like that, I can do it in the Square One parking garage. Luckily for me, I found a pink wall. Cheers to being a good location scout.
Period.
All right, welcome back, people. It is actually the following day. So it's the following day, and I'm gonna edit because I feel like posting the pics today. Honestly, there's times where I just take pictures and don't post them until weeks after the fact. But I kind of want to freshen up my page, which is why we took these pictures in the first place, because look at my page. So before I decide what kind of pictures I want to take, I go to my Instagram and I see what's needed on my feed. So right now, I just want to do some color. The last picture I took was pretty green, and it was like very cottagecore, very like, you know, nature girl. So I wanted some color, which is good because that's exactly what we got in my latest pic. Like, I have a lot of face stuff, but I wanted some more outfit stuff. Like, I really want to show off my style a bit more instead of just take cute pics, you know? I want people to see, like, hey, I'm that girl. Like, I really could throw a fit together that looks like nothing and make it look like everything. So yeah, I just wanted a bit of color. Now it's time to edit. So what I did yesterday was I selected my favorites out of the bunch. So I took quite a few pictures. Let me turn my brightness up for you guys. That's probably way better. There we go. So I took a few pictures. That's how many pictures I took in total. These were my favorites out of the bunch. So I'm gonna go through each picture and then point out what I would edit in these pics. This picture is pretty good. I'm not gonna edit this at all. I don't think anything here needs to be edited. Let me see if I cropped the size, because I do that. Okay, I didn't crop the size, so it's perfect. I'm gonna leave it just like that. Okay, to the next one. I don't think this one needs to be edited at all either. There's nothing there that I see that's like really needs to be edited. I think it looks fine. Maybe I will like just cut my shoe out. I don't know if I like it. Like, these are just Vans. Like, I'm not a sneaker girl. These are the shoes that I throw on all the time because I don't have other options. Like, I don't have casual shoes. It's heels or it's sandals or it's nothing. When I get to Instagram, I probably will just like scale it like that so it's straight, because that's another thing that I have an issue with. Oh, it's straight already? It doesn't look straight to me. When I post pics, I really love to make sure that it's straight so that, I don't know, it just looks better. Like, it just looks better. And I feel like you could tell. Yeah, the next picture. So this picture I like, but in this area, it looks kind of sweaty. And I remember saying this yesterday when I saw the picture initially. Like, here looks sweaty, and I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't wear underwear with these. I went commando because I already knew this is the kind of material that all your underwear lines are gonna show in, and the kind of panties that I wear are usually very lacy. Lacy underwear can be seen through damn near anything. So I went commando, but you can see kind of like the sweat, and then it just doesn't look fine. So I'm definitely gonna get into Facetune and see if I can just smoothen this right here. Let me look at my face. Face looks good. So there's nothing else here that I feel like editing. I just want to edit my shorts and make them look not like that. Did I edit this one? Let me see. Okay, so I did edit it. Skims stay emailing me. I just want them to do another sale. That's the only reason why I'm on their email list. Like, just let me know when you have another sale. So let me see what this looked like before I cropped it. Revert to original. Okay, so it had like my shoes showing just a bit. So yeah, don't want that. All my pictures were taken at the same angle. So let's make them not look like they were all taken at the same angle, you know? Like, let's make it look like I didn't have a tripod doing everything for me. Because sometimes you really can't tell. Like, it'd be obvious. So instead of literally cropping shit out, what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to zoom my picture to how I want it. So do I want that? I definitely want all of the pink wall. So I just want the bottom of this to be gone. So just like that. And then done. Okay, perfect. And then to the next. Okay, I think that picture looks perfect just like that. Like, that thing in my shorts isn't really happening here, so it looks good. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. My face looks good. Yeah, everything pretty much looks good. Even my shoes, like, I think my shoes look okay, so I can leave it. Let's see the next one. Okay, this one I definitely cropped. And this I like because, like I was telling you guys yesterday, like sometimes you just want an outfit shot, like, you know, no face, no case, just look at the fit. I think my anklet looks cute, you know, dainty accessories. Oh, another thing that I forgot to mention yesterday about getting dressed. Accessorize. I'm really big on accessorizing. Don't ever forget to accessorize. Whether you're carrying a purse, you put on big huge earrings, rings, anklets, whatever you can do and whatever your steez is, like whatever you're into, do that, especially when you're taking pictures. I'm not the kind of person that does this, but when I see people scrolling down their Instagram feed, they will go down their feed, like just pretend this is your Instagram feed. Yes, I like my own pictures because you gotta get the ball rolling, okay? And I look damn good. So yeah, I'm gonna double tap my own pictures. Let's get that out the way. Yes, I am conceited, okay? No excuses, no apologies. Yes, I am conceited. But anyway, I have seen people go down their Instagram feeds, literally do this to every picture that comes up. Zoom. Literally every picture. And then maybe they'll leave a like, maybe they won't. Next picture, zoom. I'm telling you, there's people out there that will literally focus on every single thing in your picture. Like, I am not the type of person to do that to people's pics because I don't really care that much for what's in the details of your picture. If it overall it looks good, it looks good. But there's people that will literally inspect everything, every single thing, like where you're at, what is she doing, oh my god, imperfections, you know, shit like that. There's people that look for that stuff. Again, I'm not that person, but it is people like that out there. So that's why I want to make sure that our pictures are perfect. Little things like accessories, they're going to pick up on, you know? You know, they just be looking. So we want to make sure that, you know, the little things look good in our pics. So yes, accessories. I think my anklet looks good. So this is just to focus on, you know, a little bit of the fit. And because I'm doing a collage, you want to have like 10 pictures that all look different from each other. You don't want to have 10 similar pics. That's not why we do a collage. We try to get different poses. Let me go back to my Instagram and show you guys what I mean. When I do a collage, I want, here, okay? Every picture is a different vibe. Do you get? Like, every picture, I'm doing something else. Every picture, you want to double tap every picture. So that's what we're trying to do. Let's make every picture double tap worthy, even if it is a collage. Okay, this one I definitely cropped, and this one also very much needs to be edited. So I just cropped my feet out. I'm not going to show you guys that because you get the point. The same thing over here. My shorts are bunching up, so I'm going to go to Facetune and see if I can smoothen that. On Facetune, like, I don't alter my body. I don't alter my face. I only fix things that look askew. That's all I do when I edit. Like, I try to post the most authentic pictures as possible. Like, when you look at my page, I don't want you to say, oh yeah, she probably, like, you know, she probably nipped her waist, she probably tucked this, you know, this and that. No, everything you see is genuine. And of course I have used Facetune in the past. You know, when I found the app, I was like, oh shit, you can do all of that with it. You can give yourself a Kim Kardashian body with this app, boy. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say I haven't used it. I definitely have. The pictures are still up. But it was never anything that made my body look out of control. I was just trying to, you know, nip and tuck at little things. But I don't do that anymore. Like, I just want to represent myself in my full authenticity. People know what I look like in real life. So, you know, people have seen you when your stomach is relaxed. People know what you look like when you don't suck in. Sometimes you get caught slipping at moments in person. So for you to always look perfect on social media is really, really unrealistic. And my followers definitely have seen me in real life, so you know, they're gonna be able to tell the difference. Oh shit, I definitely am gonna edit because I got a camel toe. Okay, so yeah, that needs to be edited. I think I'm gonna smoothen that out as well. I don't actually want the focus to be on my parts. Like, I know I post like revealing things. I post myself in revealing clothes. I post myself in tight clothing and stuff like that. But I also don't ever want to be raunchy. That's the thing with me. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm comfortable with myself and I'm comfortable posting myself to a certain extent. Like, I still want people to look at me with respect. You know, I still want to be respected when you see me on social media. If you see me in a bikini, it's never going to be a thong bikini. Like, I feel like there's certain things that only your family and your man should be able to see you in, you know? So camel toe, definitely don't be trying to highlight that at all. So I'm gonna try and smoothen that. Like, people don't need to know the imprint of my, they don't need to see the imprint of my, you know? Only one person that gets to see that regularly. Yeah, so that's what I plan to do with these pictures. So just watch me do it.
Wish we never did it, cause I usually do. Stick to the business, but you came out the blue, and then you just flipped it. Goddamn, baby, my mind's blown. Be forgetting you live in a different time zone. Think I know what this is, just the time's wrong. Yeah, I know what you did, but baby, I'm grown. And my love is patient and kind of shit. This is where we could build through different types of shit. You was really the realest, wouldn't be fighting it. I think your pride is just in the way. Funny how everything changed.
Okay, so I just finished editing the pictures, and the only two tools, I don't know if you guys were able to see, but the only two tools that I used were smooth and smoothener. And I think for this, or sorry, not smoothener, smooth and smoother. So smoother is just a stronger effect. So for the first one, I just used smooth. For the second one, I used smoother, and for the one after that, I think I may have used both. So this is the original photo. You see, like, you see the lines, it looks weird. And then this is the one that we edited, so it'll just be right beside it, so you can easily see the difference when you swipe. You see, like, it's a lot smoother. So looking at the difference, I am okay with that edit. Let me look at the other ones to see if I'm okay with those edits. Now let me see the difference in the one that I edited. Okay, so it's a lot less bunched up. It's a lot less apparent, those lines. I mean, I can go back and use smoother, which is the stronger smoothener, but I don't know if I feel like doing that right now. Should I? Okay, yeah, let me just go back and fix it. So I'm just gonna go back and fix this one to get it a lot more smoother. And then this is the other picture. This is where I have my camel toe, and here, like, it's still there, of course, but it's a lot less distinct, which is what I want. Because look at the original, very distinct that I have a camel toe. I'm good on those edits, and those were the only pictures that I edited. But here where it's bunched up, I think I'm just gonna fix that again. So let me go back to Facetune, and this is what I'm talking about. Smooth and smoother. So I'm gonna hit smoother. I don't know if smoother comes with the free package or if this is a feature that you have to pay for. I do pay for Facetune monthly because I'm like, you know what? I do post pictures. Well, now I'm starting to post pictures more frequently and more often. So you know what? I'm gonna be using Facetune. There's always gonna be something that you might want to fix. You know, this time, luckily I don't have a lot to edit. But other times I do have to edit, like, the colors. I have to color correct my skin if my skin looks super uneven, because I have very, very uneven skin. Like, yeah, my legs are brightest part on my body, and then my neck is dark, and then my face is regular. Like, I have a lot of different tones of brown. So in pictures where I'm showing a lot more skin, or if the sun is really bright in my pics or whatever, sometimes it's really noticeable that all my skin is like different shades. So there are times when I try to color correct and just match my skin everywhere. I don't have that issue today, but see, for stuff like that, Facetune is very needed. So I do pay the monthly fee. I think it's like, I don't even know how much it is, maybe $3 or something like that. So I don't mind. But as I was saying, I think smoother might be part of something that you have to pay for. It's up to you. Like, you know, this is the effect of just smooth, but let's see how good I can get it with smoother. And then you can use the toggle at the bottom to adjust just how smooth you want it. See, I did that and it pretty much disappeared. But also, because I didn't zoom further out enough, this part of my shirt is also really smooth, and the wall over here, so it's gonna look obvious. When it comes to editing, we don't want shit to look obvious. We don't want people to say, oh, she edited it, you know? She put an effect on it. That's not what we want. We want the most natural looking. Maybe bring it down a bit and see what the difference looks like. You can hold this down to see what it was like before you hit that edit. I'm comfortable with it being just like that. So now I'm going to hit check mark and export so we can save that. Cool. Now we finish our editing on Instagram, the last part before we post. Instagram plus create a post. I'm gonna hit favorites. Boom. Now all my pictures are right where I want them, and I'm going to expand, because when you choose your first picture out of the collage, before you hit that right there to make a collage, you have to expand the first photo. Otherwise, none of your photos are going to be expanded. So like, see like that, how it's a square? And you scale your picture, whatever, you hit that. Now all your pictures are going to be square, right? So to avoid that, you're going to expand your first photo. And right now, it doesn't matter what order, because we can adjust the order. So just select all the pictures that you want to use. And then if you want to, if you want to adjust it while you're here, you can do that too, but I'm not going to, because like I said, I'm already satisfied with the edit that I did in Camera Roll. I've selected all my pictures. Here they are. Let me decide what order I want them in first. So I'm going to sort them. It doesn't really matter, honestly. Y'all can figure that part out on your own, how you want to sort it. I want the best picture to be the first picture, of course, because that's going to be the cover to your collage on Instagram. When they go to your page, your first picture is the one that they see when they're scrolling. So you want your first picture to be the best one. I think I want that one as my first picture. So I'm just going to drag it over there. Just drag that over there. And then what other picture I want next? I try to do like, if I'm front facing like this, if my face is visible, then my next picture, I want it to be like a total different angle. So probably not that one, because it's kind of the same angle, but this is like a totally different angle. So I could put that one second, but it's not one of my best pictures. So I want this to be either in the middle or closer towards the end. So let me find another picture that works. Like when you swipe, you want it to be an experience, right? So swipe, swipe, swipe. Every picture is totally different from the one that we saw previous. Do you get it? I hope you get it. I really hope y'all get it. But yeah, now I'm gonna click and I'm gonna see what it's like if you were to view my picture now. So see if I'm okay with that. That one first. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm okay with it, but I don't know if I want this one first. I'm changing my mind now. Anyway, I'll figure that out later, but I just wanted to show you guys like how I decide what goes in what order. So I'm gonna edit that later, but now I just want to show you how I edit the color. So like I said, I apply the same filter to every picture. So I'm gonna come here first. The tools that I love to use, I will always start with brightness. And when you're editing, full brightness, always full brightness on your phone, because people will be looking at your pictures on whatever brightness they have on their phone. You don't know if their brightness is low or if it's full brightness, right? So full brightness when you edit. So let's hit brightness. I like to do both ends of the spectrum to see if I want to edit any of that. I don't want to edit the brightness, so I'm going to hit cancel. Then I come to contrast. I always contrast. Never negative contrast though. It's always positive contrast. So let me see, like, I just love contrast. It just makes everything look more, just more. So contrast, I'm gonna drag that to 20, and then we're gonna see what it looks like on 20. See the difference? Okay, so it's not that much of a difference, but that's okay for now, because I'm still gonna add other effects. So I'm gonna leave that on 20. And then what I like to do is we'll just do that to all the pictures immediately so I don't forget. So I'm gonna come here, do the same thing, edit, contrast, 20. All the pictures gotta match, right? 20 on contrast there. I'm gonna go back and do the same thing to all of them. I'm not gonna do that right now, but this is how I do it. Then I'm gonna come back to this first pic. After contrast, we are gonna go to saturation. I do sometimes edit the warmth if it's necessary, but here I don't think it's necessary. I don't necessarily want it cooler because I have, like, my brown skin doesn't have the blue and purple undertones. My brown skin has like more reds and yellow undertones. So when it comes to warmth, I'm never gonna go cooler. I probably will go more warm just because that's more natural, like that matches me a little more. In this instance, I don't want to do it because I just love that pink just the way it is. So I'm gonna hit cancel. I'm gonna go to saturation instead. I always use saturation, and I'm gonna show you exactly why. Look at my skin. Don't look at the wall, just look at my skin. See how that makes my skin look? So much more brown. Like now it just kind of looks like a dull brown. But here we've got like a really nice brown, right? So do I want saturation? Like it makes that wall look really, really bright. But let's do it just a little bit and then see if we can make tweaks. So just 10. Let's see when I hold it down, that's the difference. Okay, you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So 10 on saturation, we're gonna leave it at that, hit done. Again, apply it to all the pictures. After saturation, I come to highlight and shadow. So highlights. I'm not gonna do negative highlight, I'm gonna do positive highlight. And it just brings that pink back from the way it was before we saturated it. Okay, I think I want like 15 on highlight. Let's see the difference. So 15 on highlight, again, do that to all the other pictures too. Shadows, let me see, negative shadow, positive shadow, don't like either of those. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Now I'm gonna hold down the picture and see all the total changes that we made. Look at that. From very dull to bright, and like it's giving a little extra, right? But I think I want my skin saturated a bit more, so I'm gonna go back to saturation. And I'm just gonna bring that up to, let me bring it up to 15. It was on 10, let me bring it up to 15. See the difference now? Okay, yeah, much better. So I like that much better. So the picture before we started editing, the picture now. Now that pink wall is still really, really bright. So I'm gonna go to highlights again. And I'm gonna hit 20 on highlight, much better. So now this is the total difference that we made in the photo. My hair looks brighter, my skin looks more brown, the wall looks, you know, just a pretty pink. And that's pretty much it. That's kind of all I do. That is how I like my pictures, and that's how I edit my pictures. I do have something to go do, so I'm just gonna leave this for later. I don't really have the time to do this right now, but I wanted to show you guys and just get it done. So I'm gonna hit done, and I'm going to hit this arrow right here, and I'm gonna save the draft. So now we have that in our drafts. Look how many other pictures I have in my drafts that I just haven't posted. But yeah, now I have this in my drafts, and then later on when I'm ready to work on it, I'm just gonna come and finish it off. But that's pretty much how I edit my pictures. Leave a thumbs up on this video, like this video, go check out another video. Thank you so much. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I know it was a lot of talking and it was a lot of stuff, but I so appreciate you. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video, okay?
Like I look like a charm, 50 rest on the arm, but you know me a storm. I still flowers, they all born. Put these hoes like it's pouring. I get higher than the Osborne. I'm at couch for torn. Getting money is so important. Thought I was done.